Hey everyone, welcome to a video that I've had planned for a while now, but that is comparing the two versions of the LEGO Star Wars Ghost from Star Wars Rebels and Ahsoka that LEGO has made. Starting off with the first one here, which came out in 2014 and retailed for $90 when it first came out in 2014. Came out in June 1st of 2014, retired in December of 2015. And then we have the new 2023 model here, guys. And this one was based off Star Wars Rebels. And this one here, guys, is based off the new Ahsoka Tano show that released this year. And it retailed in September of 2023, guys, for $170 USD or $210 Canadian. So, guys, you can see kind of like we have a 9-year gap here for the Ghost, and you can just see how much of a difference 9 years has done, dude. Like, it's crazy to see how not even a full decade later, guys, this is what we have here compared to what we had almost a decade ago. So yeah, guys, we're gonna start off by getting to this review. So guys, we will start off by with the minifigures, guys. I don't have the minifigures with me because you guys know my Star Wars Rebels ones are in this display case here, guys, and then except for the Stormtrooper, like. And then I've got the ones for the 2023 Ghost on my shelf right here, as you can see. So yeah, guys. So this set here, guys, $90, came with Kanan, Zeb, Harrison Dula, and a Stormtrooper, guys. And for this one here, you get Harrison Dula, First Officer Hawkins, Jason, Chopper, and I forget the last guy's name, but he has like the weird orange face, and he's like the alien. So yeah, guys. So $90, $170, 4 minifigures, 5 minifigures. You're seriously telling me that almost like, yeah, like 209, or you're telling me $80 more, guys, we get one more minifigure. Pretty atrocious, to be honest, guys. And like, to be honest, like, I do think this Ghost here, it doesn't have a bad minifigure selection, it's just lacking minifigures, I feel like, because like you're telling me like $90 here we get 4 minifigures, and then $170 here we get 5 minifigures. And to be honest, I kind of find the minifigures in this older Ghost just like more interesting, other than just someone like I would definitely prefer someone like Zeb or Kanan over someone like Jason or First Officer Hawkins. Probably we get hair on both sets, guys, but like, you get what I'm going at. So I'm actually going. So for the minifigure selection, guys, I'm actually going to give it to the 2014 Ghost. I just prefer the minifigures selection there. I just think they're, and especially, it's probably value because most of the minifigures in this set, guys, are extremely valuable now. Like, I don't know, guys, like, just something, like, you're telling me for $80 more, we get one more minifigure. Pretty ridiculous, and I find the minifigures in here more interesting. Whatever, let's move on to the playability now. So I will admit though, guys, these two sets here, both of these sets, guys, actually have a lot of playability that you can play around with. We'll start off with the 2014 Ghost. So first thing to start off, guys, obviously you can open up. First thing you can do, guys, is you can open up the this windshield, guys, to put your driver in, and you can also, sorry to do this with one hand, you can also take out the gunner seats, guys, to put in your gunner. As you can see, very small spot, but you can do it. And then you've also got the Top Gun, guys, right here, which you can also just pop it off as well to put your seat guy in. And then you can also lift up this to enter the very, very, very small interior space. You can also put this little flap up to put the Phantom 1 or Phantom 2 in it. And you've also even got escape pods on both sides, which is actually it's not accurate to what we see in Star Wars Rebels, but it is a really cool play feature that this is a really cool play feature, guys, that I really did when I first got this set when I was about 6 years old, guys, back in 2014. I did use these escape pods a lot to like capture the Stormtrooper, and like, I just remember having so many memories with that, guys. So many memories from way back in the day. And you can also flip up these. You can also flip up these little panels here. One reveals an extra spring-loaded shooter, and then one just reveals the storage compartment. Big spring-loaded shooters. if you then flip the set over, you can see you've got spring load shooters on both sides, as you can see. And then you've also even, got the little front turret guys right here, which, and like, you can move it, but it is a pretty loose movement, guys, and it's not like strong. It's not on there very strong. So yeah, that's pretty crazy for the 2014 Ghost, though, is how you can just open it all up to like this. Like, it's just crazy. Like, you've got a top gunner seat, you got 2 seats in the front gunner, you've got a pilot seat, you have an interior, even though it's like really small. You can attach another set to it. It's got escape pods, spring load shooters, a spring load shooter storage compartment, and even another storage compartment, guys, which play features for this set are really crazy, guys, and it's one I definitely did enjoy as a kid, just playing around with the set, guys. Like, in the summertime, like, I just had so much fun playing with this set. But what does the 2023 Ghost offer to us for playability? Well, the 2023 Ghost, guys, does offer a relatively the same amount of play features, guys, but let's see if they do compare to the 2014 one. Starting off, guys, you can pull out this. You can pull out the front side, guys, but actually it pulls out this, the windshield piece for the gunners, or for the driver's seat, so you can actually get full access to it, guys. I did review this set not too long ago, so I'm not going to go too in depth with it. And then you can also fit a pilot in there, which has a really nice control panel. And then, yeah, you've got the driver's seat right there, guys. You can also even take off the whole top part, which you can also flip that open to put your top gunner in. And this part, guys, as well, also moves up and down, which is really cool. You have a much bigger interior space, guys, on this one, which looks so much better. You even have steps up to it, and you can even fit like more than one minifigure actually in this, guys. It's crazy to think, just to see how much the interior for the Ghost has changed. You've got like a sink there, you've got some engines, or I don't know, I don't really think that's anything there, but then you've even got, you just have so much more, guys. And and this one actually even includes the Phantom with it. Kind of crazy to think, guys, how the original one didn't have the Phantom. You had to buy a separate set for it, and this one you get the Phantom with it. Although it is a lot smaller, I still think it's really good. And then you've also, this one actually even has boarding ramps too, and even landing gear. You can see this one, guys, if we look at the bottom, it has actually got landing gear. The original one didn't. And you also have the boarding ramp, obviously, on both sides, which just lead right to that doorway there. And then, yes, we also even got the engines back here, guys. And then the final play feature, or I gotta put this in for it, guys. Yeah, but it's just crazy to see, though, how much more playability this, or just crazy to think, guys, just like how much more this Ghost has compared to the original one. I would definitely say they do have the same amount of play features, guys, but one last thing, guys, I do want to know. Oh well. Okay, well, there's this little lever here, guys, and you can see it moves the gun, and as you move it, spring load shooters fire off. Really good play feature, guys, other than just having to like dig your hands under it just to shoot them off. Unfortunately, though, you do lose the escape pod option on here, but that's also because they had to do the boarding ramp, and also just to make these look even better, which I'm more happy with. So yeah, guys, that is playability for the 2023 one, and it's actually kind of hard to see which one is better for playability, guys. That is a hard one, because I do think both of these have lots and really good playability, but like, I do really like the escape pods you get on this one. I really like how you can take the driver or the top gunner seat out, and I really like how this one comes with the Phantom too, and I really like the boarding ramps that this one has. I don't know, this is hard, guys. I think I'm actually gonna have to give it a draw for the playability here, guys. So I'm gonna give 1 point. So for this one, I'm gonna give 1 point to the 2014 one and 1 point to the 2023 one. Let's move on to the next round, which is just the overall look of the set and like the playability and accuracy. So now on to the accuracy and overall look of the set, guys. Starting off with the 2014 one here, guys. I'm this set, guys, when it first came out, it was incredible. I loved it so much when it first came out, guys, but I just unfortunately just don't think it holds up to what we have today, guys. I mean, like the plating, or like the side plate, the side paneling on this is just wrong. It has some huge gaps in it, guys. Like, look at the 2023 one, guys. Like, you have inverted studs detailed all over in here, and then just right on here you just have this huge gap and it looks horrible. And then not to mention as well how this one actually is just like all straight, but then this one kind of like curves in. It looks really weird to me, guys. I never liked that. I was always like, wait, why is it like that? It looks weird. And then this one, and then the panels on these one, or on this older one here, guys, are just like square pieces. Well, this one here, guys, just looks so much better. Like, you can see all the cubes and stickers that this one has. And then you can just see that this one's actually using a lot more detailed and high quality pieces that you can see. Like, this one here, guys, like this, these were just using a lot of these from parts here, although I'm missing 3 of them, using a lot of blocky pieces, as you can see. And then this one here, guys, just using a lot more smaller and detailed high quality pieces. And not to mention too, guys, like the plate, or the print for the front windshield piece, guys, for the front gunner seat is just really simple, guys. And then this just right here looks so much better, so much more high quality. Both of these top parts though were stickers, which kind of sucks. And you can just see, like, with the top gunner seat, guys, you can just, like, on the original one, you can just see how much it pops out compared to the original one. Like, the original one, or on the newer one, it actually, like, blends in. On the original one, it just pops out. Well, it's also because you can take it out, but, like, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. It looks a bit too high, I would just say, compared to the original one. Like, I don't know, it just looks like it's a bit too high. And, like, obviously we're looking at the accuracy here. And then for the escape pods, guys, like, you can see, like, they're not even attached to the build. Well, the bottom part is, guys, but the top part isn't. Like, you can just see it does that. It's really annoying, guys, because I always feel like they're about to fall out. And then you also even have this one on the top here even has stickers on both sides. Well, this one here, guys, instead does have a sticker, yes, but they are a lot more high quality. Like, compare that to that. I would definitely prefer that. And compare as well, like, this to this. This one just looks like it's just that just looks like a mess there, to be honest. And now we're gonna look at the back engines, guys. The back engines are something to completely that we really need to look at, so don't mind the gray piece there. But yeah, guys, like, you can see this one, it does use orange pieces, which I don't really remember too much if that's accurate to the show, guys. But also, you can tell, like, we have a door here, guys, and it is just so out of scale. It's not even funny of how out of scale it is, guys. Like, that's only like 3 studs high, probably, or 3 blocks high, guys. It looks really bad, and it's so out of scale. But yeah, I don't really remember these being orange in the show, guys, but, like, you can see though as well, like, they are, again, just a bit more simple. Like, you can see, like, these ones even spin around. Well, mine is pretty dusty. But yeah, guys, like, these ones, they're just a bit more simple and just a bit more basic looking. And then you compare that to what we have on the 2023 one. Like, you have these, like, translucent translucent pieces, guys, and they just look amazing. And also these ones, they are not coming off at all, and they're just using a lot more bricks and a lot of smaller pieces just to add more detail, guys. These ones just look incredible. This one, not too much, especially up to date. And also, like, one thing I will say though is if you do take off the Phantom, guys, you really just have nothing right there. So I will admit that is kind of a bummer, but, like, you're probably gonna have the Phantom 2 on, so it doesn't really matter too much, guys. But yeah, like, you can just see, well, even when we take off the Phantom 2, like, you can just see still just, like, how much better, like, looks. Like, I don't know, like, this one, dude, it just looks weird because it's just all spaced out compared to what we have here. It just looks perfect. So yeah, like, that I can talk about that, guys. And then you can see as well, once again, this newer one actually has landing gear. This one doesn't. It just uses the spring-load shooter, or the blocks to hold the spring-load shooters. And the next part here, guys, with these two Ghosts, that this one just completely obliterated out of the water compared to the newer one, guys, is definitely the interior. Like, this one doesn't even have a boarding ramp. Like, it does have escape pods, which are really cool, and I probably prefer them over boarding ramps. Although, one thing I will say though about these boarding ramps, guys, is they are not accurate. They are not really that accurate, guys, because you know the boarding ramp is in the front of the Ghost, guys. They're not supposed to be on the side, so we'll admit it does lose a point there for that, but I'm not gonna really take it away. But like seriously, like you can just see like how much better the interiors got. Like this is all you had for the 2014 Ghost interior. Just these. All you had is just the 4x4 studs right there. Actually, no, and those two there, those clips there block it too. All you had was just a 3x4 spot to place like a minifigure or two, compared to the 2023. Like it's just flipping up this really small plate here, compared to the 2023 one, guys. You just take off this whole top. You just take off this whole part here, guys, and you just have this monstrous interior, guys, and it just looks amazing. And like it can be kind of hard to put these back sometimes, but hey, it's all good. But yeah, I don't really know what to say here, guys, but I actually do know what I'm gonna say here, guys. Obviously, I definitely know I'm giving the accuracy, or I definitely know I'm giving the design to the 2023 one. This one, guys, it just doesn't hold up to today, and so I'm obviously giving the design to the 2023 Ghost. It's now final thing here I do want to talk about these new Ghosts, guys, is the value category. The value category, guys, like the value here, we have $90. Yeah, so guys, right here we have, I think it was like 929 pieces, $90 for minifigures. And then here, guys, we have $170, 5 minifigures, and I think like 1,394 pieces, guys. And the Phantom 2, you can see that they are relatively the same height, guys. But then if we put the Phantom 2 back on, this one is definitely taller. But I actually am very surprised though to see like how like similar in scale these two are to each other. So like, let's just take out the Phantom 2 again. But like, I'm very surprised though to see like how similar these two sets are into scale. Like, you can see, guys, they are pretty similar, as you can see. Like, actually, I think the new 2023 one, guys, it might just be like one block longer in length, and the width, they are the same, and in the height, they are the same, guys. So the 2023 Ghost, guys, is just a very small bit tall, or a very small bit bigger than this newer one, which is crazy, guys, because usually nowadays when Lego Star Wars remakes a set, guys, they would usually make the size of it smaller. Like that was with things like the ATT, things with the Slave One, things with the Playskill Star Destroyer, like there's a 2006 one right there, guys, and that thing is a behemoth. And then they downsized it in 2014, but although it did look a lot more accurate. That's the 2013 ATT down there, guys, compared to the 2022 one. The 2013 one is bigger than the 2022 one. There's a Slave One right there, guys, compared to the 2019 one that we got for the 20th anniversary one. And then comparing it to this one from The Mandalorian, guys, this one is a lot smaller than this. Like, this thing, you can just see how long it is on my shelf, like, or how big it is. It's just a behemoth, as you can see. And then you compare it to the 2014 one that we got 8 years later. It is a bit smaller, guys, but it is a lot more accurate. So that's one thing I can say about these two models here, guys, is most Lego Star Wars sets, guys, they do get smaller when they remake it, but they do get more accurate. And here, guys, it does kind of both, like both positive. Like, they make it bigger and more accurate, which I really like about that. Although the minifigures, I might prefer the 2014 minifigures over this new Ghost. I do really like, and I'm just so happy, guys, with how this new Ghost turned out. Especially like look how much better, especially as well, like look how much better the gun looks compared to the original one. And compare the printing on the original one to the new one. This new Ghost, guys, it's just better in every single way, I would say, other than its minifigure selection. So I'm gonna give the point to the 2023 one for the value category. And obviously, guys, that leaves us with a final score. The 2023 Ghost is officially better than the 2014 one, beating it 3-2, guys. Thanks for watching this comparison video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know which Ghost you prefer in the comments, and let me know if you have both of these. I'll see you in another video soon.